How's it going, everybody? RyeSquad here today, and we are back with our Two Heads franchise mode with the Los Angeles Angels, and I am once again joined by my lovely assistant GM, co-GM. What would you rather be called, Abby?
This is your channel, so I shall be the humble AGM.
Assistant to the GM or assistant GM?
Assistant GM. Let's not get carried away here.
All right. And if you guys remember in the last one, we had finished up with the draft, and we absolutely nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. John Jones, unfortunately, will never see the light of day. I'm not going to lock him in the basement, but he's just never going to play baseball for us. But the rest of these guys have an opportunity to play for us, especially Warren Pollard, who is the stud that we drafted.
Yeah, no, that's an excellent draft pick. I did a couple drafts myself and a couple other franchise modes, and sometimes you don't even get players as good as Warren Pollard in the entire draft. So we're very lucky to have someone at such a high overall at a great age and a great potential. So I'm very excited to see how he progresses.
70 overall already, the Canadian. It's pretty impressive. But Kurt Matthews is somebody that we can maybe down the line, he's either trade bait or he's going to be a really good development story.
I concur. We got to be careful to develop him properly, as those who follow 2BC Productions franchise mode for the Oakland A's will be familiar with Theo Perkinson, a very similarly built player that never ended up developing. So ensuring he takes the leap to AA at the right time and develops properly will be our responsibility, and I hope we get it done. That's
your responsibility. You're much more of the developer.
Sounds good.
So, taking a look at the depth chart as we are coming up close to the deadline. We got, what, 2 months? The rest of June and July to really assess what we need. And I think it's kind of obvious that second base is clearly an area to upgrade with Matt Dovey expiring. He's playing fine, though, is the thing. Like, his 86 and 76 contact, the rest of him is not really exciting, but he's at least a good contact guy. Conforto, we signed him to be our outfielder, and his slugging is 260. I mean, it's just brutal. He's batting below 200. Like, it's just straight up not good. And then Brandon Marsh could be improved upon, but it's not our most pressing need by any stretch. And I think the pitching is fine. I'm not really too worried about our pitchers.
No, I concur. Typically, we'd like to have a better fifth pitcher, but Griffin Canning has actually been doing much better than I expected.
2.35 ERA, baby.
For a number 5 pitcher and a positive WAR, that's all you can ask for from your number 5. So I agree with Ryan that both our bullpen and our starting rotation are exactly where I'd want them to be at this point in the year.
8 quality starts out of 11 is amazing for a 75. But as you guys can see, we are chilling 4.5 games above the Astros at 39 and 17. So we are doing pretty well, and we got to finish the series against New York, as we do with a 7-0 win. Holy smokes, back-to-back shutouts there against the Yankees, and we swept them in the series. So I think we're just about ready to continue simulating all the way, unless there was anything you were thinking you wanted to do.
I think we should probably sim to the All-Star break, right before the trade deadline.
Okay,
and then we can see where the team is at and see if any opportunities come to improve the outfield or second base potentially.
Yeah, I agree. So let's go ahead and get through the rest of June. We have this series against the Phillies with Sandoval, Lorenzen, and Canning pitching here. And Canning, I was going to say Canning got another win, but he actually pitched pretty darn good if we won 4-3. So, I mean, that's the sleeper story of the year, Griffin Canning, as we are now on a, what is this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 game winning streak. And this 4-game...
Sorry to interrupt. On top of that, if you look at the Philly game, you'll see our new relief pitcher, the last Philly game, 4-0 with a 1.32 ERA. So that's an absolutely spectacular setup, man. I guess both games he won. Yeah, Garrett Crochet, absolutely spectacular start to the season for him.
Yeah, he's doing really, really well for us. But here we go. We got top of the rotation again against Boston, who's not a great team. We're going to continue our winning streak, and then it comes crashing down. Crochet, who we just were hyping up, is going to take the L. And then Michael Lorenzen takes that L there. But Shohei and then Tyler Rogers. So Shohei Ohtani kind of doing it all. He's pretty nutty. So let's go ahead. This Met series, we got Canning, Ohtani, and Syndergaard. We're going to win that. Oh, my God. 13 runs twice. Yes.
Wow.
Holy smokes. Ooh, we got the Dodgers, a cross-town rivalry here We're 4 games better than they are. We have Sandoval and Lorenzen pitching. We are going to sweep the quick 2-game series. That is, I love to see that. Clase with the win and Michael Lorenzen getting the win. Wow, our pitchers are getting a lot of wins. It's just kind of all working right now, and I don't want to jinx it, but we split the series with Seattle, which is okay because they're 7 games above 500. I know we are 29 games above 500, but holy smokes. Wait, timeout. We have a 70% winning percentage. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
A far cry from what the Angels are actually doing in real life. Against the Royals, we are going to lose the series to the Royals, who are 500, which sucks. But we play Seattle again, and we are going to get back on the winning train. Holy smokes. Back-to-back 8-run wins. Love it.
This team is just on fire right now. I don't expect us to keep it up. So the more wins we can bank in right now, the better. And that's a big one, right? This is when the wins, they're most casual, right? You don't really need to worry too much about wins in June. But come September, these wins are going to be massive. And we have a good Chicago team we're playing. Is blue or red home? I want to say blue is home, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, it's red is home because you can see at the top it says versus. There we go. All right, so we are going to get swept at home by the White Sox to end June, and we are 55-27. I forgot what we were before this month, but I'm not going to go through and count. But holy smokes, what a month for us. I mean, what a first half of the season, really. So how many games we played? 55-27. Is that 82? No.
Yep. No.
No, that's
55. No, 82. You're right.
It is okay. Cool. Good. Quick maths. 82. Yeah. So we're just about halfway. That's like just one game over. So we're on pace for 110 wins this season. Holy smokes. And I think I want to get to the All-Star break and then assess. We'll take a look at the stats and then assess who maybe we can upgrade, and then maybe check out the trade block, because I know a lot of trades happen here during this All-Star break. But we got a series against Houston, who, well, with a sweep, they kind of crawl back into contention here. We are 8 games above them in the division. And they are going to acquire Roberto Perez, the catcher, from the Pirates for Pedro Leon and Brian Abreu.
Looks like they really want to cash us here. That's definitely a go win now kind of acquisition on the final year of his contract as well.
Did they really give up that much, though?
No, definitely not. That's a trade I would make 100 times out of 100, but
right,
it is win now.
True. And it doesn't matter. We're still going to sweep them.
Wow.
That is awesome. And we have a 500 Miami team who we are going to split with. So Miami stays 500. And then Baltimore here, who's slightly, I'm going to say in real life, Baltimore's was really good in June. Like Baltimore for their standards, I think the first winning month since 2017. So shout out to the Orioles out there, Orioles fans. You guys are going places. Not here though, as we sweep them 4 straight games. Bang. And they were pretty hotly contested though. Like on any other day, it could have gone differently, Yeah. 3-2, 8-4, 8-4, maybe not, but 7-6 and then 3-2 again. So looking good. And we got another. Yeah. We got another series against Houston here, in which we are going to sweep them again. So that is back-to-back sweeps in back-to-back series against Houston's. Oh my God. I just pluralized the city of Houston. We're going to ignore that happened and say we are on a 7-game winning streak. We've only lost 1 game here in the month of July.
Yeah. Other thing to note is Houston, despite getting swept twice by us, is still significantly above 500. So this is not a poor team we're beating up on. This is a decent team, which is very encouraging to see.
Yeah. And the fact that Seattle's 14 and a half games behind us and above Houston, who we just mentioned is a really good team at 50-40. This is crazy. What is going on? Like, what is honestly happening right now? We've got Griffin Canning, who's just killing it.
Yes.
And then you were going to say?
I was going to say, remember, I think it was just a month ago, we're only a couple games ahead of LA now. We're 10 games, 11 games up on LA? 10 and a half games, something like that?
Yeah, 10 and a half. We've got Canning and then Ohtani. Like, can we keep it going? Nico Horner, there's the second shortstop, second baseman.
Oh.
for Max Fried. Oh my God, that's what a 1-for-1. Literally, it's 1-for-1. But 24-year-old Nico Horner goes to the Braves from Chicago for Max Fried. Wow.
I actually really like that trade for the Braves.
I'm upset because he could have played second base for us, and that would have been really, really good.
Yeah, I concur.
And we're gonna sweep the Dodgers. Let's go 68-28 at the All-Star break. Oh my God. 708 winning percentage. And I'm going to check, but there's nobody that's close. The White Sox are only 8 games behind us. And then the Braves. Okay. And they just made that move for Nico Horner. So they are trying to load up too. It is an arms race, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and see trade block, right? That's the next step. Actually, no. The next step is to see who is playing well and who is not playing well. And on that note, I think I have to let my dog outside. So give me 1 second. So here we are, guys. I am back, and we are looking at the stats here. And Mike Trout is batting 356. Oh my God. OPS of 1238. I'm not even used to above 1,000 OPS. And Shohei's got 920. Oh my God.
Yeah, our bats are out there. Our power hitters in particular, and Trout, Ohtani, and Walsh all doing quite well.
Yeah, look at the home runs. 30 already for Trout. He's on pace for what? 50 plus? Holy smokes. Let's take a look at the WAR and see who's doing well. Mike Trout's doing well. Shohei Ohtani's got 3.7 batting WAR. Max Stassi, our catcher, again, he continues to do well. Again, I think I said this in the last episode, but I'm surprised at how well he's doing for us.
I concur again. Usually I see old person and I say trade. Glad we didn't trade away Stassi.
Me too. Michael Conforto bouncing back, it seems. Yes, batting average above 200. He's still not good, but I mean, it's working. We're not losing, so.
Yeah, and if he's batting 209 now when he had a 160 something, that means he's actually batting around a 250.
Yeah, so he definitely improved there. Taking a look at the pitchers, we have 3 starting pitchers with a sub-3 ERA. 4 starting pitchers, and our worst starting pitcher's got a 3.7. Oh my God. What is happening right now? Like, this is off the ridiculous. Shohei's got 3.7 batting and 3.7 pitching WAR. Yes, they are different. It's not the same WAR. They are actually different WARs. So that's what, 7.4? Which makes sense. Yeah.
That's great.
Sandoval, Syndergaard, Canning. Is Canning still? Yeah, Canning's still insane. They're insane. The FIP. So Canning is probably getting lucky with the fielding. Same thing with Lorenzen. So their fielding independent pitching is above 4, but they're pitching sub-3 ERA. Okay, Michael Lorenzen, not so much, but Griffin Canning is getting an extra run because of the defense. Syndergaard is closer. Sandoval's actually getting unlucky. And then Shohei's, you're expecting to get a little bit more lucky. That's just kind of my mentality about it. Oh yeah, you can scroll over here and see their batting and that's actually pretty cool. The fact that I can see a pitcher's batting stats. Anyway, do we need to make a trade? That's what I want to ask. Do we need to make a trade?
That's a good question. I certainly don't think at least getting some more bench depth wouldn't hurt. But
there's not a lot of exciting options on the trade block.
Yeah. Like someone like Rafael Tapia is not a bad person to look into just off the bench.
He's not doing great this season. I mean, I understand, but he's got a negative WAR.
Yeah, maybe not.
So maybe not. There's really not anybody out. I mean, there's this kid, Jorbit Vivas, who's B potential, 75 at 21.
It's not bad.
I mean, what would they want? They want starting pitcher Reggie Romero, this 23-year-old starting pitcher, or Rob Ryan.
Either of those look like great deals to me. I don't know if I'm tripping, but
yeah, which one would you rather give up? Rob Ryan, the 24-year-old right fielder, or Andres Ferreira, the 23-year-old starting pitcher?
I think we back out and just take a look at them because we can always just go scroll over to the Dodgers and offer it up.
Here's Andres Ferreira, 23 C potential, 72 overall.
Yeah, he's never going to make a rotation.
He's probably never going to come up. And then at the same thing, Rob Ryan might.
little more balanced. I don't think he'll make it either, especially with free agency standings. But I would rather give up the starting pitcher. I think.
I think I'm with you there, Andres Ferreira. And I mean, we get Jorbit Vivas, second baseman of the future, potentially. Michael Bush. Trust in Michael Bush. Sorry, that's from my other series. But Jorbit Vivas is probably the guy to go after, don't you? Right? Like, do this, right?
Yeah, if you want to actually just okay, so we are freeing up. If you want to go after Bush, I don't mind going after Bush. Yeah, that's not an issue. And then see if we can get something for free again off of them if they want to give us something for free. But I don't think they're gonna want to. Yeah, no, that's fine.
All right, so Vivas and Bush for Ferreira and Ryan.
That's cool with me.
Awesome. Sounds like a good deal to you guys. I think you guys need to reevaluate because I think we just fleeced you.
That's great.
Crazy. Oh my God. What a trade. Now let's take a look at our second baseman depth, and it's Vivas, Thomas, Bush, even Luis, right? Rengifo? I don't know. I'm done.
So at this point, we should probably clear up this log jam a little bit here. We have Matt, Duffy, and Vivas up there. I'd almost rather send Vivas down to AAA. Again, just to let him marinate.
Mm-hmm.
Duffy and Bradshaw seem fine. And then Bush, I'd even send Bush down to AA just so he gets the majority playing time.
Agreed.
And then you can send down some bum. I'm sure we have some bum relief pitcher or something we can send down.
Oh, from AAA? Or AA, excuse me. Yeah, Christopher Molina.
Yeah, that's fine.
Move to Class A. There we go. Okay, so everything's all set. Actually, we have one more available spot in AAA now, but do we really?
No, we're not worried about that.
Yeah, I'm not very worried about it. Samuel Reyes is actually looks really good. Holy smokes, as a hitter.
Yeah, that's perfect. So we leave him down in AA so he can keep hitting 300, 400, whatever he is hitting. And then next year he can come up to AAA.
Agreed. He's doing really, really well. We've got a really good pipeline and we have all the budget in the world. So I'm very excited for the future of this team, especially considering we're doing this well right now. Any other trade you'd like to make? Do you want to manually look for a trade or?
So again, in terms of our pitching, we're fine there. In terms of our bench, it's looking a little bit better now because again, we have the call up potentially if we need to during the playoffs of the second baseman. Kurt Suzuki might be someone we want to upgrade from. I love Kurt Suzuki, but he's 59 overall. Not
Good
exactly
Lord.
Reliable.
It's not like he's an Angels legend
well,
either.
Though, to be fair, he is hitting quite well
in 50 at bats.
Yeah, 2 home runs.
Yeah, right.
2 home runs in 16 games isn't too bad for a backup catcher, but I just would like someone a little bit more reliable.
His fielding is awful. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do I have the deal for you? Because there are a couple catchers on the trade block.
Yeah, Manny Pena doesn't look too bad. Salary wise, it's pretty cheap. We do have the salary room where if you want to go after someone like Gomes as well, that's fine.
Yeah, and they kind of want everything. Team is seeking a new team. The Cubs are just selling off at this point. Are there any other catchers? Cam Gallagher here? Not bad.
Not a bad fielder, but not a great arm and not a great batter.
Yeah, so Yan Gomes is great against lefties, and Manny Pena is just a better fielder in reaction and blocking. I feel like I'd rather go after Manny Pena.
Okay, that's fine with me. His salary is a little bit better.
They want Fred Bradshaw. We have second baseman to spare. They want Keen Wong.
Yeah, I like that a lot better.
And then
whoever.
Kurt Suzuki.
Yep.
And then Hunter Brown or Levon Soto.
Can they take Gatewood instead?
They can.
Okay, he's a lot older and a deep potential, so I'd rather get rid of him.
We still have $67 million in budget. Can I just reiterate that we have $67 million in budget available?
Yeah, we're definitely going to be game hunting this offseason. I'm very much looking forward to it.
We're going to make a really ridiculous outfield because Mike Trout deserves some really good players next to him.
I concur.
So Manny Pena to be our backup catcher?
Yes, please.
Welcome aboard. There we go, roster. Good word. There we go. All right, so Manny Pena's here. Adley Rutschman's still in the system. Oh, man, I'm excited.
What I'll add in is the great thing with Pena is he has 2 years left. So if Adley Rutschman is in a position where we can make him the backup catcher next year, we can just ship Pena off for a prospect. Or
Heck,
use
even
him
the
as a
starting
piece in
catcher.
another trade. Sorry?
Rutschman could even be the starting catcher.
I generally, again, even if Rutschman's ready, I really would not want him to be the starter next year. I'd either want him to platoon or play in AAA again. I really like developing my prospects. I have to say, even if Rutschman's 80 overall, I'd rather keep him in AAA and let him develop one more year before we go all in.
That's fair. I understand. All right, so that's probably the only trades we're going to make, right?
Yep, that's cool with me.
All right, so let's go ahead and get through the All-Star break. Auto fix their lineups. No. Skip the home run derby. No. NL has defeated the AL. No. Okay. Hey, back to regular games. Let's go. All right, so Atlanta, who's the second best team in baseball. Let's see how this series goes. We got Syndergaard, Sandoval, and Lorenzen. I don't know why they don't just pitch Ohtani again. I know he may have pitched here, but like we just had another week off.
He probably played in the All-Star game, to be fair, but
to be fair, yes. Here we go.
Yeah.
Get swept by Atlanta.
Oh boy.
Ouchie.
Hopefully a bounce back series here against the Royals.
Bounce back. Oh, man. Holy smokes. Griffin Canning doing well. Shohei with the close win and then a loss by Tyler Rogers. But that means we were winning and Tyler Rogers blew it. So here we go. Against Texas. Wow. All right. So splitting the series with Texas and we have cooled off. And we kind of expected this, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. You can't keep up a 700 winning percentage. That's just not practical.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oakland 33 and 74.
We got to take at least 5 of those 6, man, over the next 2 weeks. If we don't take 5 of those 6, we're not playing well.
All right. Close win. I'll take it. I'll take a series win like that. Against Seattle. Ooh, that's not good. They're now only 11 games back of us. And I'm talking like I'm supremely confident, which I am, but like also I don't want it to come back and bite me in the ass.
Yeah, I'm not as confident.
I feel very good. We play Oakland again.
Yeah, 11 games is a lot, but that can slip away.
Okay, I mean I'm fine with 4-2 against Oakland here. I mean, still winning both series. That's 67% winning. Like that's really good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this series against Seattle after the series of the Twins and seeing how we're doing there.
500 Twins, we sweep them. We're back. We're back, baby. We're back. Let's go, Seattle. Step aside, baby. Let's go.
There we go. Okay, all right.
We're back. We're back. Victor Arana, or excuse me, Griffin Canning for Cy Young, please. Griffin Canning for Cy Young. Is that like a signed draft picks?
I think we already did, yeah.
Oh, I didn't sign John Jones. We'll just.
That's fine.
I'm gonna leave him be. IL. Okay, nobody on the IL roster. Don't really care about that. I want to go look at the awards. Award races. MVP. Cy Young. I thought it was gonna be Griffin Canning. Wouldn't that be amazing to have our 5th guy in the rotation win the Cy Young?
That'd be very funny.
But Mike Trout, yeah, he probably deserves it. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is insane. Okay, so let's keep rolling here. Detroit, 57 and 67. Ouch. 60 and 67 now. Tampa Bay, who's a really good team. We only do well against the good teams and bad against the bad teams. So that bodes well for the playoffs, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Toronto here, 62 and 67. And we're going to sweep them. We are really streaky in August, you know? It feels like we either get really hot or really cold.
Mm-hmm.
3-game series against the Yankees to close out the month of August. And we are going to win that series with Michael Lorenz. Wow, I kind of like everybody in the rotation is just kind of, I can rely on them all. Like there's nobody like, oh God, this guy's pitching today. It's not going to go well. Mm-hmm. But here we go. Series against Houston, who are 20 games back. So let's go ahead and just get through the series. Oh, we have to
number call-ups.
Yep. So we probably want to call up one pitcher, one player.
Yeah, we have to go to the 40-man roster here. Just because those are the ones we can call up.
Urias?
Yeah, this is the time to call him up, I guess. Might as well.
Oh my God.
He's looking very good.
He can play second base. He can play second base.
See, this is why you let him marinate in AAA.
Move to the MLB. Yes. And then Hoyt Taylor.
Another bullpen arm wouldn't hurt. How much was he's already in the MLB?
Sorry, what?
Yeah. I was looking at the relief pitcher, but he's already in the MLB. So yeah, might as well call it Hoyt Taylor.
All right, now the question is, do we leave Luis Urias on the bench or do we bring him in for Matt Duffy?
How's Duffy doing? He's hitting really well.
Wow, he is doing well, isn't he?
2.7
WAR. Yeah, I agree. I don't think, again, I don't want to mess with anything. We have 90 wins at the start of September. Like, I'm not going to touch a damn thing. I'm not screwing anything up.
Mm-hmm.
In the pitching rotation, Hoyt Taylor just slots in as another middle reliever, so that's good. Look at that. Look at Oliver Perez. You wanted to get rid of my guy. He's got a 1.88 ERA.
He's 68 overall, but he's still throwing the heat, I guess.
He's a goat. He's a goat. All right. So, Houston. We have a lot of games against Houston and Seattle. A lot of division games, but I don't mind that. So let's go. We're at home versus Houston. 3-game series. Auto-fix their pitching staff. Auto-fix their lineups. We're going to win 2 out of 3. Against Detroit, who swept us recently, we return the favor. Beautiful. Griffin Canning. Come on, Griffin Canning for Cy Young. I really think he deserves it. I really do. He's going to be the Cy Young in my heart. Houston here, 3-game series on the road. We're going to win that one. Cleveland here, 3-game series. We sweep them. A big win in the middle there with Griffin Canning. I'm telling you, he's a machine. I'm going to him in Game 7 of the World Series, without a doubt. Shohei, sit your ass on the bench. We're going to Griffin Canning.
No comment.
And Griffin Canning, another win. I'm telling you, that's all this guy does is win. I just want to get to the next Griffin Canning start. Here we go, against Minnesota. Aww. That's unfortunate. Shohei, he wins. Shohei wins. Shohei does good.
Well, Victor Arano wins, but that works.
That's true. Okay, Oakland, 55 and 101. 55 and 101. And okay, we're going to lose the series because, of course. And then here, this 3-game series against Texas. We are going to finish. We won 1. Did we get swept by Texas? We got swept by Texas.
Wow.
We lost 4 straight games to end the season. But, I mean, 108 wins is kind of ridiculous. And we are going to play whoever wins the wild card. Things are going well. Things are very, very good. League leaders, Clase led in saves. And then Trout led in triples, Trout led in RBIs, Trout led in batting average, Trout led in base on balls, Trout led in slugging percentage, Trout led on... Excuse me? All right, so batting average did not lead in hits, unfortunately. Matt Duffy, we almost benched him. But we didn't.
Yeah.
At bats, no. Doubles, Mike Trout's third. Mike Trout led in triples with 12. He tied with Vlad Guerrero for home runs. He had the most RBIs. Second most runs scored himself. Wow. Did not steal a lot of bases. Got on base a lot, though, with most walks. Best on base percentage at 44.1%.
Wow.
Slugging percentage of 714. Oh, my God. OPS of 1155. Led the league in that, too. Shohei led in wins. Lorenzen and Sandoval almost had the fewest losses. It was really close. Saves was Class A, as we discussed. Shohei was... Giolito with 208 ERA. Wow. Oh, my God. He's not that good anymore, but okay. Lance Lynn. Wow. Chicago. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Chicago. That's a nice 1-2 punch.
Sandoval allowed the joint fewest home runs. It's nice. Syndergaard had the most... one fewer than the most shutouts. Strikeouts, Shohei was 2 strikeouts away. Oh, man. Complete games, Syndergaard was tied for 4th. Innings pitched, Shohei pitched the 6th most innings. Walks allowed, nope. Whip, nope. Pitching WAR, Shohei was really close. Batting WAR, oh my God, 11.5 WAR.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like that. I've never just straight up never seen that. Shohei's got to be close here, though. Matt Duffy, batting WAR of 4.4. Chapman, 4.3. That was a good trade to start the year. Stassi there with 3.6. And there we go. Batting. So we're back to batting average. Let's take a look at the awards. Shohei Ohtani won the Cy Young. Hey, there we go. Mike Trout won the Hank Aaron Award. He also won the AL MVP, and he won the Silver Slugger. Oh my God. That's just ridiculous. It's that one extra win. They gave him that one extra win, although I probably would have given it to Giolito. He had more strikeouts and a better ERA by like a lot. Half a run per game.
We take it though.
I'm not saying I'm not going to take it, but I'd give it to Giolito personally.
Like how Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy almost took the batting title, batting .318. He didn't have many home runs or RBIs, but that's not why we have. He's ridiculous. His contact is going up. His power's growing a bit too, so that's cool.
Wow.
Reliever of the year, rookie of the year, Hank Aaron Award. He shares it with Vlad Guerrero. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
The top hitter, although wait, no.
Actually, no. I think because he has the average and the RBI lead.
Yeah. Did he get the Triple Crown? Did he have the most RBIs, best batting average, and most home runs?
Yeah, I want to say yeah.
Wow, that's insane. Yeah, I think we're all set. I don't think anybody else is really of note for us. Stassi was close at the Silver Slugger for catchers. Anybody else here? Mike Trout got the Silver Slugger. We knew that though. And yeah, other than that, those are all the awards. Whew. Okay, I just didn't want to see Trout IL, 60-day IL. I would have been like, yeah, we're done.
Yeah, no.
But we will be taking on the winner of Tampa Bay Seattle, which is really good because they're going to use their ace in that game to win that game. And then we get to face Shohei versus their number 2. So we're pretty good. So that's really all we're going to get accomplished here. I think that was a phenomenal season.
Yeah, no. Players like Conforto and Stassi. Conforto had a poor start, but bounced back very well. Griffin Canning and Stassi outperformed what I thought they would and led to us with the first round bye here in the playoffs, which is very exciting. And I'm excited to see what we're going to do against either Tampa or Seattle.
I agree. I think it'll be really, really interesting. And what you said this season was the guys that we expected to performed phenomenally. But it was some of those guys that were off the radar or on the fringe that performed for us. That is the reason why we did so well. So, all right. Well, clearly I have to take care of my dog. I don't know if the microphone's picking it up, but he is not very happy right now for whatever reason. But I am a very happy camper. I hope you guys are too. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. We have the ALDS against Tampa Bay or Seattle coming up in the next episode. But that's all the time I have for this one. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
It's a free for all, before we fall. It's a free for all, before we fall.